If you're like most people, you have insurance on your home and insurance on your automobiles, boats, or other vehicles. You may have had this coverage in place for a number of years, and you may have been dealing with the same insurance agent for all of that time. Now, all of that is fairly common. But if you're like most people, your insurance agent pre-fills out the application forms for renewal of coverage, hands it to you for signature, and asks you for a check to pay for the premium. Most people are so used to dealing with the same agent and the same insurance company year after year that they never really stop to look at the terms and conditions buried deep in the fine print of the policy. Do you really know what you're covered for and how much the insurance company would pay in the event of a loss? Maybe even more important, do you know what risks you're not covered for? In other words, the policy exclusions and limitations of coverage. These issues can become very critical in the event of a loss, but by the time you have a loss, it's too late to make any changes to your coverage. For example, do you have replacement cost coverage on your home and the contents of your home? Or do you just have actual cash value coverage? The difference can be substantial. Replacement cost coverage covers the cost of replacing the lost item in a similar product at current values. Actual cash value coverage will only pay the depreciated cost of the item. For example, if you have lightning strike and a 10-year-old television goes out as a result, replacement cost coverage will get you a new television of a similar size and features in the currently available model. Actual cash value coverage will pay you the value of a 10-year-old TV, which is probably very little, and then you're on your own to replace the TV. We advise our clients to have their policies reviewed at least every 3 years, and when they make a major change, such as purchasing a new car or adding a new room to their home. Have your insurance agent review each policy with you and explain specifically what is covered and for how much, and just as importantly, what is specifically not covered. Ask about your options to add upgrades to your policy that would fill in any gaps you discover in the review process. Ask to see a copy of the application form you're about to sign to make sure the application form is filled out completely and correctly. The form must accurately reflect the policy provisions you've chosen. Don't just assume your agent has done their homework and filled out the form correctly. Make sure that what you agreed on is actually on the form. Make this every 3-year review a part of your ongoing routine. If you ever have a loss, you'll be glad you invested the time to be clear about your actual coverage and what to expect. We'll have more for you in another installment of the Financial Briefing.